let's go get into the channel. Hello.
Hello.
SMT time, innit?
Shin Megami Tensei 5.
Shin Megami Tuesday, and then Shin Megami Thursday. Ooh,
Exactly.
it works. The system works. Alright, let me go get you screened up here in a second. Yeah, you are still active? Good, okay. Sorry, just making sure I got your special window embiggened.
Nah, I'm right here.
Applications, OBS. There we go. And maybe today I'll remember to hit the stream markers at all the right times. So, yeah, we're gonna see some story today, ain't we?
Hell yeah.
Can you see everything okay?
Looks good to me.
Yep, sounds good. Alright, let's go. That's right, we had fucking Bicorn.
Oh my god, Bicorn is a fucking titan. I'm just like fondly remembering all the times when Bicorn has just collided with something like a wall of meat and it just deleted it. It's so enjoyable.
Yeah, nah, it's funny, like, how you remember some of these demons personally in these games. Like, Kodama is always going to be in my mind as the first demon to kick my ass in this entire series.
God, yeah, that's right. We did get our asses handed to us by fucking Kodama of all. Oh my god. I don't think it was Kodama. It was Sudama. It was the little like circle ones.
No, it was Kodama.
Oh, it was definitely a Kodama. Okay.
It was definitely. We didn't even see Sudamas where we were. Anyways,
okay.
I kind of want to destroy the abscess if possible.
Yeah, sure. I think we should be able to reach it.
That I want to do the story and we will, but also I want the abscess popped. We're gonna make a YouTube video out of this.
Oh Christ. In that part of YouTube again, the abscess pop. We've got a massive concentration of corrupt Magatsuki over here, and I'm just gonna go right in. We're gonna
lance it.
We're gonna put this whole Nahabino head first into it. Anyhow, yeah, as far as story stuff is concerned today, we're definitely going to see a big chunk of story. But I would also advise you that you can come back here. Like, all of these areas continue to be accessible for the entire game, and it's very easy to go back and check them out. So
I mostly
I think we should...
want the present inside, whatever is in this Magatsuki ball.
Yeah, get that miracle. Also, it's just nice to take them off the map. Like, I remember, like it's like a relief to get rid of the sort of, like, constant pulsing purple wave haze over the minimap.
Yeah, it is like those YouTube videos, you're right.
Yeah. It obscures shit. It's like, it's kind of painful to look at in some ways.
Oh, first little guy of the day.
Oh, they're all tuckered out.
Castle's Tyrannomon Gate used to be around here. Well, there we go, we're getting more location data for you.
When I was on my way back to the subway station that was closest to our hotel, Temeke Sano, the stop right before it was Tyrannomon. So seeing Tyrannomon, like, do you ever get this, like, when you have like a regular commute or like a particular route that you use several times in a row, you start to get like associations with each of the station names, even if you never stop there. Like, I see Tyrannomon and I think to myself, like, oh man, yeah, nearly back, we're nearly there. Like, it's a positive relief sensation.
Well, there we go. I was gonna say, like, hold on, how did I flip that? Nah. Demons after angels went toward the building. Yeah, they kind of expected me to go here first, didn't they?
After a couple of years of living in many different places inside of London, there's all sorts of stations scattered across the network that I go through, and I just feel like, oh man, nearly home, even if I haven't lived there in like 5 years. I get to Angel Station, and I'm like, oh man, nearly back to St. Pancras. Then I can go back home to St. Albans, when I haven't lived in St. Albans for like
guess that's
6 years.
The other half of a liminal space.
Yeah.
It's not always kind of weird. So sometimes it's kind of nice.
I really missed having a commute when I stopped. I mean, even prior to the pandemic, I lost my commute after I like graduated. Basically, after I finished doing my bachelor's degree, and then after that, I guess I had a commute while I was working for the theme park design place. But that only lasted for like about half a year or so, like a couple months. So I don't know. I really miss having a commute. I used to really like getting in like a couple solid hours worth of Monster Hunter on the train or whatever. You get a drink and just sit on the bus or something. It's nice.
Also,
Peaceful.
that guy could not stop us. He summoned his pack way too soon.
Some shisha.
Alright, let's fuck him up. Let's fuck him up Magatsuhi style. No reason not to.
One of these guys is the I think the first NPC that you can talk to in Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne after you wake up in the hospital at the beginning of the game. That's how I always remember them. I'm always like, oh, it's that guy from the hospital room.
Oh, by
Holy shit.
fucking god,
Wow.
really?
Oh my god. Fuck.
Little shit. Alright,
Might want to. I mean, yeah, we're gonna want to make sure we use. Actually, this is the flashing. It might be worth using Secunda, honestly, if he's gonna dodge shit. Like.
Alright. We're gonna try to kill one of them. I don't know what they're weak to.
It won't be Hama. Shishas are protective deities.
Ah, okay. Can we try this again?
Yeah, I think if he dodges again,
He's
that is
not.
a fast fucking dog. That's more like it.
Didn't kill him, but... Oh, god damn it.
Ooh, that's bad. That could be worse though.
Alright,
Okay.
they have to get fucked up this round. One of them does.
Yeah.
Alright. I mean, Aramasa is usually the right answer.
Yeah.
Bicorn, honk honk. Alright, should we attempt a Zeo? Or should this be the Dia? This should be the Dia, I think.
Here's a fun little thing for you. Aramasa, as a term, comes from the name Orochi no Aramasa, which is the name of the sword wielded by the deity Susano no Mikoto.
Oh, Susano!
Susano, yes,
I'll
when
resist.
he slew the Orochi, the multi-headed serpent. And I remember
Oh, I'm weak to that.
back when
Yes.
back when the preview cycle was running and people were just having to try and figure out exactly what was going on in the story from all these little bits and pieces, a gameplay demo showed us that the main character had the ability Aramasa, and we saw elsewhere a preview of the Hydra boss fight without the name Hydra being shown, and everyone was like, oh, if the main character has Aramasa, that's the sword that was used to kill Orochi, so that thing has to be an Orochi redesign, right? And that it was fucking Hydra. And it's just so funny to me that they found the other super famous multi-headed serpent in myth just to fucking red herring everyone for just a little bit longer. It is appropriate though that that ability is the one that most commonly gets used to fuck up Hydra this early in the game.
What if I passed on you?
I wouldn't use Zeo. They've been using Zeo, so they're likely either like resistant to it or.
I can try Bufu. I can't pass again, unfortunately. Bicorn is
No.
charging up.
Yeah, no.
I'm actually gonna defend because they have Zeo, and I'm weak to Zeo right now.
Yeah,
So we're gonna
that's a good call.
take advantage of that.
Oh, that was a very good call.
All right,
Alright, he's fucked.
all right, you little bastard.
Alright, lad, you're fucked.
I'm tempted to use Miracle Water because I don't think we're gonna kill him in one round.
I think Miracle Water and then have Bicorn come out. Guns blazing, as it were.
All right, Fairy might need to heal herself again. We'll see.
Get those sweaty palms.
Yep, gotta give him the Baja Blast.
Smear those sweaty palms all over every member of the team.
We never nuked his agility, by the way.
I think that I'm beginning to think that might have just been like a horrible fluke. Yeah.
I was waiting for him to dodge.
It would have been a nice critical, but that's fine.
Uh,
I mean, under the circumstances, I think a Secunda is probably best. Unless, like, I mean, Dia maybe on herself, but like.
Fortuna also has a Dio.
Yeah, remember also that we have a number of other demons that are like equally capable for like using this fight. Like,
hold on, do we have anyone who's like immune to? Yeah, Neko Shogun is. I have a cheeky idea. Switch to Neko Shogun, see if he does a Mazio again.
That's actually that's very fucking smart. See, these are now you're starting to think. Now you're starting to think with portals. Aside from anything else, if he somehow manages to survive long enough for our Magatsuhi gauge to recharge, we can just zap him with Neko Shogun's Fraiku
Also,
EX.
top off Fortuna.
Spin that wheel.
And then, I don't know, just toss another Aramasa.
Yeah, no reason not
to. If
to.
he dodges again, we'll know that agility is real good. But no, I see his head popping. It's getting bounced. Oh!
Ooh. Oh, very nice.
Free
I get a free
Bicorn.
charge off of that.
Another charge? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Do it! Don't, no, not that.
Ooh!
You asshole!
That could have been much.
He
saw a cat.
Through me!
He saw a fucking cat.
It's okay. Neko Shogun in one sense did his job.
The nice thing about Aramasa is that each one of those attacks independently has a chance to crit, so as a result, it has a heightened crit rate, just kind of a probability.
Built in up.
Oh,
he
fuck
does.
you! Oh, fuck you!
Alright, oh, got a Dia.
I did Dia, yeah, no. This is one of those irritating games where protag death is instant death for the entire team.
Yeah, I have like 3 people who are weak to like electricity.
Okay, I do have Max Magatsuhi, so I mean we could do the like full Magatsuhi. It might be fun to see Fraikuga EX again, especially since Neko Shogun is almost definitely on the way out. But also, I don't know how much damage it's going to do necessarily, given that Neko Shogun is only level 11. It's your call.
I'm gonna crit because that is just going to be more damage, I think.
Yeah, in the long run, and more versatility as well.
All right, we're out of juice on Bicorn. And we're going like right back to our save point after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need that, just regular attack. Just hit him. Yeah, we paddle time. Yep, 12 damage. Let's go.
It's a shame how quickly demons get outpaced at this level. It would have been nice to have Neko Shogun stick around for longer, but this is probably his last hurrah. Oh well.
Was gonna insta-kill him, but it was gonna hurt him a lot. Bicorn got a level up. Hell yeah. Yeah, you got one too. That's what matters. Pop. Warriors concept. Okay, so a lot of things just happened there.
Physical mastery. Now that could be useful.
I meant to look around a bit more, but we're gonna come back, so I just gotta remember I didn't search the area too thoroughly.
Several of the areas that we haven't actually explored in this larger zone are actually inhabited by world bosses that you're intended to come back and kill much later, so...
Dahabina's level seems about right, too, so...
Yeah.
Alright, let's go to World of Shadows. Let's go see what is available. New miracles. On Unyielding Will. Current Sent to Resist. Alright. Oh, that seems useful before I go into big fusing spree.
Mm-hmm.
That would be good too. Alright. That's a little ways away. Oh god, Almighty Mastery on top of that. Those are two I need, huh?
Not just yet, given that there are no Almighty skills available to us yet, but
Sure.
by the end of the game, you're definitely going to want Almighty and Physical Mastery pretty, like, a lot of the late game abilities that are unique to the Nahabino that make them, like, a massive damage dealer are specifically Almighty physical attacks, like hybrids, so...
The only one I could
Both of
think
those
of,
skills.
which might be immediately useful, is Skill Manifestation. It'd be dubiously useful. Ha, I made a pun. But
It's a good one to pick up early, just because like the sheer number of times demons are going to level up over the course of the game, like just increases our chances of getting something cool. But...
And I figure that when we have enough to get physical mastery, we're gonna have more than enough, you know, from other things we find. So I think I'm fine with this.
I don't remember there ever being like a super tight pressure on like the glory economy at any point, and like worst case scenario, you can just go farm those you can farm the
I'm just checking.
Particular kind of Mitama that gives up glory, if I remember correctly.
I've got Jack-o'-lantern on the list here.
The first Jack has appeared.
A lot of fun ones. Hey, there's a Shiza.
This is the first game in a while that Jack has been Jack-o'-lantern instead of Pyro Jack. They finally corrected that little like translation error.
Oh, it was a translation error initially?
I mean, I guess it's not really a translation error so much as it is just like the obvious pun is intended to be Jack-o'-lantern. Pyro Jack is nothing.
Oh, is this a cute little vending machine out in the middle of fucking nowhere?
Yep.
Well, what do you got in here? A cardboard cap bottle? Sick.
Oh, it's a trap!
That's not.
But you can just run
they were all in the process of disappearing.
I might have used that vending machine in real.
Yeah, at the edge of the giant.
That's physically, it's physically positioned to be just about the same place that the Tameke Sano parking lot vending machine was. At the edge of the abyss, yes.
Mm-hmm. Right at the edge of the crater. Hey, I got level ups out of that too. Love it.
Higher.
Oh, we should get Neko Shogun switched out. We don't want him to get hurt. This Earthis will get used. Not in battle. Oh shit, I skipped a little bit faster.
He's detecting the presence of a powerful demon. There's a boss in that building, if you couldn't guess.
Well, it is the Dia building, that is where the bosses live.
Yep. The ultimate boss.
Okay, so I do have to pay attention to weaknesses a bit. That Zio weakness is actually a pain in the ass. Alright, let's go round out the party a little bit better. Oh, you're weak to it too? God damn it, people. Critical weakness sneaking up on us like that. What do you have? You have dark attacks. And Tarakusha. Alright. We will give you a shot. I mean, how often are demons immune to the dark? Probably a lot.
I could give you specifics on what this boss is going to use, but I think it'd be better for you to just discover it on your own terms.
I appreciate that, by the way. Oh, speaking of, glory.
There's more than a few little things to discover here around the base of the Dia building, so... How'd you get up on the roof?
Well, just staying right here looks real promising. Give me that apple.
Got the fucking cartoon chomp effect.
Yeah, no, if we saved, like, our, stuff, we still wouldn't have enough for physical mastery increase, so... Hey, look at that little guy. fact, we'd be agonizingly close after this guy.
Yeah, just scour everything all over the roof and stuff like that before we go inside. We go save again.
I master scenic spots. Think so too, yeah? Hell yeah, you are, little guy. Okay, yeah, we actually probably would have gotten there if I was a little bit more patient. I'm okay, though, with that decision I made. Alright, can I get back on, or do I have to go back around? I have to go back around.
I think we're gonna have to go back around.
That's not too bad, though.
Nah.
Oh.
It took me a little bit to realize you could even run up the sands thing here, because I was still in, like, previous SMT game mindset. Like, I just forgot I could just run up onto the building if I wanted to.
I'm a big platforming pervert, so...
This really, like, the movement in this was such a revelation, like, by comparison to previous titles. Movement in the overworld, like, in the 3D space, like, in, like, Nocturne, for instance, is just so, like, it's purely functional. It's just, like, you may as well be, like, navigating on a grid. Like, it's really crazy having this degree of, like, verticality and stuff in SMT. I think it added a lot. I hope that it is maintained going forwards.
I like it. I mean, I like moving in games. Humans make impressive buildings. Where'd they all go?
I mean, you're
Okay.
standing on one.
I would have had enough glory. I'm still sticking with my guns
fine.
on that. Yeah, it's fine.
No.
It's just like, oh, well, I want more physical mastery. Alright, what the hell's up here? I'm hearing cackling. Oh, it's just you.
I believe that's...
Heard is this old meeting place where big important humans used to gather a long time ago. That's why the building looks kinda fancy. Just hanging out here with his dick out.
Kinda fancy.
Hanging out while hanging out, you know? Okay, can't hop there. That goes back there. Yeah, I saw you in my list. Do you want to do this one?
I'm surprised you found this place. You bored or something? Yeah, I'm cool with that. Here, I'll give you this. Cool way to celebrate.
Hey, I got a Jackie talisman.
Hey, God, what an amazing just like thing to just grab.
This'll net you the special skill of the jockey race.
Mhm.
You know, if you're into that, you're in for a real treat.
Like,
Jockey is such a weird category. It just kind of generically means like evil god or evil spirit or whatever, and it becomes a sort of catch-all for stuff that doesn't quite fit into any of the other categories, but is like nebulously evil. All of the demon race categories are very odd, kind of like holdovers in a lot of ways from the earliest titles, and their categorization has never really been like that perfect. A lot of demons get moved around between them or put into races they really shouldn't be in.
Ippon Datara's essence, Jack-o'-lantern's essence. That might teach us a useful
Before
skill.
we ever meet a jack-o'-lantern. That should be everything.
Alright, there's another jabroni up here to talk to. Also, what do you got there? A knife. Yes.
That's a fantastic pick. Ah, Kiranapu.
Hey bro, wanna
love
know where
these
to
little
find
guys.
some Mimon? And give me 2,500 Maka. Is this worth it?
So Kiranapu will stick around here, and you can come back and talk to him later. Basically, this is like if you're coming back through the game at some point, you just want to find all the Miman or whatever. Kiranapu will mark a bunch of them on your map for you. There's one of these guys in every zone, and their price increases per zone. I'd say it's probably not worth it right now. You found a good chunk of the Miman here already. That's the kind of thing you do when it's like I'm mopping up. Like,
Well, that will be a thing I do almost... Well, I guess not immediately because these world bosses. I don't know when I should mop up around here.
I'll give you a heads up when I think it's a good time to come back. But aside from anything, like, I don't know. I feel like, personally, I never made use of Kiranapu more than once by accident, kind of, just to see what he did, because I relished the challenge of trying to find the Miman, and just having them all marked for me was a little bit like...
I think for the stream playthrough, I am fine getting it marked after I do the first sweep. So when I come back, I'll spend the dollars. I shouldn't spend them right now.
Yeah, 2,500 gil is still not gil. Zenny at this point is like Maka. Maka, that's it. Goddamn, I went through like multiple fictional currencies before I remembered.
Yeah,
it's
Zenny,
Maka.
I'm like, oh, that's Capcom's.
Gil, Zenny. Wait, shit.
I like Zenny. That's my favorite one.
Zenny's the one they used in Monster Hunter.
Alright, we're going inside the Diet building. Oh, there's a bender in here.
倒れている悪魔の気配だ
Here she is.
ベテルの差し向けた援軍かや
Not particularly the reinforcements.
残念じゃ
Nuwa from Chinese
少し
mythology.
ばかり遅かったの
少年油断するな恐ろしい力を感じさせる相手だ
この地に集いし天使たちは死んだ汝もすぐにその後を追わせてやろうぞ
She hot.
今この時に訪れた己が不幸を呪うがよい
My favorite track of the game pretty much is about to play.
Snake time.
I was so ecstatic when she did this. We'd only seen her like fully human form in the preview content.
わらわはジョーカー参るぞ
Hey, what?
I love this track so much.
Alright, let's get a little spyglass there. Alright, weak to fire. No lightning, bounces wind, bounces dark. Is that
The
correct?
number one thing you're gonna want to watch out for here is Sacrifice of Clay.
Lord's turret, okay. And then Mazio, that Mazio's gonna be a bitch and a half.
If I remember correctly, there is a patent to when she uses Mazio versus Zanma and Sacrifice of Clay, but obviously force dampeners will be extremely useful during this fight.
Bicorn has to go. Yeah, well, Ivarus, it's Ivarus time.
The Ivarus is a fucking MVP for this fight. Blinding her is incredibly useful.
Oh yeah, it's a remix of the Dot theme. Oh, that's cool. Out of curiosity, what are your stats?
I like both Leonon Side and
Wind.
Nua are balancing on their own hair.
Alright, might have to change her out when I get to Nahabino's turn. Or I use a, electric or windshield.
Yeah.
Yeah, a windshield.
Like I said, there is a patent. I did this fight so long ago that I can't remember, but you will be able to tell eventually if you're observant, like when she's going to use thunder versus force.
I think she's gonna use force because she looks like she's floaty right now. So that's my theory.
It's not a visual tell. Like it's kind of like a lot of bosses have like rhythms to the way that they fight in these games, where like if they use one attack, they're probably not going to use the other attack next and stuff like that. You kind of have to suss it out, like fight to fight. If I remember what it is, I will tell you.
Alright, and then your stats. You're fine. You're more than fine, as a matter of fact. Alright, you're resistant to that.
My inclination from the
There.
I don't think she's going to open on Sacrifice of Clay. I think she's going to open on Lightning, but I have nothing to guarantee that other than the distant fuzzy memory, which could be entirely wrong. So you know.
I need to change her out. You're weak to lightning. Oh my lord.
Earthus?
No.
Might be Earthus's moment.
Earthus is weak
Resistant?
to. He's weak to wind.
Weak to wind. Oh god damn it! Yeah.
Oberon might be our guy right now.
Again, once we figure out the rhythm to when we need to use the different like blockers and dampeners and stuff like that, we can be a little bit more risky with our party composition. But
Alright, well, let's hope we get this Mirage shot. Gets off
Yeah.
here.
excellent. Didn't get the Mirage effect, but
Yeah, there she goes. Oh, fuck off.
Jesus.
That is bad news. I think we already lost. I'm gonna try to make this work, but I think we already lost.
I was going to mention earlier that while obviously we will be able to come back to this area to mop up, the question whether we're getting out of this area to begin with anytime soon is
Alright, I'm gonna...
we will have to beat her first.
Alright, I'm gonna give this a actual try. But I don't think we're gonna win it.
The first is very often just like a fact-finding expedition, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that we had to change out 2 of our party members immediately just is no bueno. She did start with electricity, though. Alright, what's...
I would say she used electricity last time, so I would say maybe if you have a force dampener, maybe throw that up.
There it is. I was trying to remember the name of it. Come on.
There we go.
You shit. Let's get High Pixie back. You have low HP though. Oof. Oh wait, no, because she's like half health, that's why. I was gonna say, man, that's like a real shitty max amount of HP, what the fuck? Maybe one day. Probably Miracle Water.
Yes. Honestly, it might be good to make use of a Bari on Dia, because on the Nahabino, because Miracle Water is going to bring us up, but not like all the way. And
Alright, let's see, not Zio, not Dia.
don't really need a Secunda refresh, I don't think yet. Might be worth a Dia on Obarion, because again, like,
I think
not
so,
gonna get
yeah.
full heal.
Yeah, this will top people off.
Oh wait, actually, under the circumstances, might be worth trying to use another dampener so she loses her next turn as well. But I'm
Alright,
trying to
well,
figure
she used Wind last time, or Force last time, so we could try to guess that she's going to switch over to Electric.
yeah.
Alright, let's take the gamble.
Certainly, it will be worse if she uses electric anyway. So
That also works.
well, that's fine.
I will fucking take it. Let's get a little attacking. We can pass for a Miracle Water if we don't get a crit here.
Yeah, Rakunda also might be worth investing in. Just for speeding things up.
Yeah, well, Atvarus is our damage dealer currently, so
Yeah.
this counts. Squirt. I love how Atvarus is causing her some amount of grief.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like, drawn bro over there. Like, yeah.
I'd say
That's SMT in general, yeah, that's a cool fight. Cool boss.
Sukunda, I think, refresh, because she's just about to lose her accuracy, and that miss last turn bought us a
Yeah,
whole
that did
turn
save
to-
us a turn, yeah. I mean, if we pull something out of this, I'm gonna be very happy.
Yeah.
God, getting some debuffs on you would have been really nice. Oh, you have Secunda.
Yeah, she has Sukunda.
Should have used that on her instead. Oh well.
Dion Ivarus, I think that way we don't even have to use a Miracle Water at this point. And like, Ivarus, I think Ivarus and Jovia need to stay alive priority.
So, here's my thought: is she used? So we don't know what element she was using last time.
No.
It could be lightning, so I might want to
Yeah.
guard. with Jovi
I
in here.
believe. Okay, again, this is. My memory is not always the most reliable thing when it comes to this. I believe she will only use Sacrifice of Clay with a telegraph. Like, I don't think she's just going to use it out of nowhere.
Yeah, I think so
like,
too.
I think it's a Magatsuhi skill, or it's like she's going to have a build up to it. So I think it's basically a 50-50 on which elemental she's going to use at this point.
So yeah, this is my first playthrough. This is not Francine's first playthrough. Francine beat it on hard. This is my first SMT ever, as a matter of fact. And we do this twice a week around this time. By the way, in case you want to come next time. And I have all the previous episodes saved up as highlights, except for like the last one we did. That will be up hopefully today or tomorrow. I just got last week's, last Tuesday's put up. This is like the only series I've been like serious about highlighting. Alright, what should I do then? The only thing I'm worried about is electricity.
Yeah, like, we could theoretically weather like a force assault, but like if Mazio pops off, then that's not just damage, it's weakness.
Alright, well, this is a fact-finding mission, so let's just toss another elect dampener. We got 2 more of them.
That said, Sacrifice of Clay is pretty bad, and that's a force one, so if she uses that out of nowhere, then I guess we learn...
That she can do that, yeah. Nope,
Yes.
Sanma today.
Oh god.
Nuke.
I mean, she is just very powerful in her own right, so...
Oh, she got that attack
Well,
off. Alright,
that could have been worse.
we're gonna have to put someone else in then.
Yeah.
Okay, that was... She did a wind attack last time?
Yes.
We could... Well, should we try it?
Neko... I think Neko Shogun might be... I think it might be worth pulling him out.
It's a death for
If she
glory
uses-
because he's weak against wind,
Yeah,
of course.
if she uses Mazio. But okay, but here's the thing. Mazio is it's a multi-target. Zanma is single target, so she would have to specifically pick on Neko Shogun and delete him. And as much as I love him, we can lose him more than we can lose Jovian or Ivarus.
Yeah, those are the ones kind of holding the party together right now. I love
still
that
waiting for
Pog
Ivarus.
snake. By the way, I don't know what Pog face it is, but I always read it as a snake or a lizard. Probably a snake, given how big the mouth's open.
Oh no, that's a Komodo dragon.
Oh,
It's
is
a
it?
lizard.
Oh, sick.
Yep.
That's even more sick. Hell yeah. I never asked what that was. I always just saw it and liked it.
Still no Mirage proc. We're gonna get her eventually. How's her Secunda doing right now?
She can get
they're
more.
both good. Yeah, you can get another Racunda on her. That'll be fantastic.
Yeah. I'll take it.
At this point, just lay into her.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, Dia for Ivarus maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, but she might need a Dia too. Oh shit. Miracle Wall. No, because we want to use an item. Alright, well, if we have to, Jovian can potentially heal with Miracle Water. It won't be good, but
Yes.
he can. And items, so, alright.
And and items as well. And I mean, we have other members who have Dia in the party. They're just theoretically vulnerable. We could bring them out.
Alright.
A gamble with that.
We will attempt to use another Elect Shard. Not Elect Shard, sorry. Like Dampener, yeah. The other type
Only
of
got one
one.
left though, so after this.
Yeah. Again, I don't anticipate winning. Anticipate learning. I like to think that one of the Nahabino's powers is the gift of, like...
Oh, wow!
Shit. It's the gift of foresight.
There's the gift of foresight for you.
Also,
I think
we have a full Magatsuhi gauge. Let's do it.
Yeah, I think it's time to go for full damage here. Full damage and end on a force dampener, just for the sake of it. Although I guess you just use Mazio, so.
Alright, let's hit up Aramasa finally.
With double Racunda, this is going to be nice and critical.
Yeah.
Damn though she. Okay. Oh, I just remembered something about this fight. Okay, yes, no. Theoretically, we can win. Actually.
Alright. Alright,
Bang breaker.
Yep, Thing Breaker. Yep, no spoilers. Yeah, no, Francine's been very good about not spoiling me. Like, she wants to preserve that, like... experience of playing this for the first time, and I'm super down with that. Alright, yeah, so we gotta keep the pain train moving.
Wow, that was pretty beefy. And now this would be the, I think Nahabino's still, Force Dampener, probably? I'm getting so nervous now that she hasn't used, Sacrifice of Clay up until this point.
Well, let's give it a shot, because it might be a win term.
God, Ivarus' little come at me bro gesture.
Okay, we love him.
That's so charming.
Dunker! Oh!
Nice!
Oh, it feels so good.
Still no Mirage, though. God damn.
We gotta lower her accuracy again. It's about to fade.
Yeah, just refresh it.
I mean, the bosses seem to have a natural resistance to this stuff.
Hama.
Just a Hama. Yep.
That was a really nice chunky Hama last time, so...
Yeah, that's decent. High Pixie, don't fuck around. Alright, that's
fine.
doable.
You want to do that, that's fine.
Alright, this is going to be Force of Clay.
Yeah. Do we have a Force Dampener left? Did we just
do.
waste our last one? Okay, good. In that case, we'll be fine.
Yeah. Just use it.
Yeah. Sacrifice of Clay does have a very cool attack animation, if I remember correctly, though, so... To give you a little bit of context, Nuwa in Chinese mythology is... Chinese mythology, there's a lot of different conflicting mythological setups, but yes! One of the earliest ones involves Nuwa and Fushi, who are two beings, respectively, two sort of like living human-faced snake, a snake and a bird, I believe, who manifest, and out of loneliness, Nuwa creates humanity out of clay, and populates the world with them. So she's seen as a mother goddess in that sense.
I think we use a Miracle Water.
Yeah, I think that's now seems like an opportune moment. Or you could pass and get another chunky hit off of Ivarus.
Let's get that chunky hit, actually, because I feel pretty secure this round.
Yeah. Oh, wait, Ivarus is low on MP. We're going to need to refresh that next turn.
Alright, we can do it.
Yeah, we only got one Mirage shot left in him before he has to...
Monk.
Nice.
We're going to do some fusing if we lose this stuff, for certain.
So, like I said, she created humans out of clay.
Guess what, motherfucker?
I don't know. Okay, they're made out of earth, and then they explode into fire, but this is a wind-type attack. It's baffling.
It's force.
It's force. The force of a bomb.
It's a concussive force, yeah. Look, I don't question it. I just go with it. She's a goddess. She can do what she wants, you know.
We are now having her flying without any dampeners, but with Mirage on, maybe she'll just fucking miss everything.
And she does have two misses on her. Anyways, let's go give you a... What was it?
Chakra drop.
Chakra? There we go.
Chakra drop.
You've been a very, very good lad, Varus, and you deserve a treat.
Folding a chakra drop into an omelet for Ivarus, like feeding a dog their medicine.
What is this? Ketchup. I mean, I like ketchup on eggs, so I'm sorry to discuss someone, because apparently that's a controversial... like. Dunk. Alright, what is about to go on you? Accuracy is more important to keep up.
Accuracy and attack.
Yeah.
I would say accuracy is probably worth keeping down more.
If we get I don't think we will, but if we get around the Neko Shogun, we'll get another Fang Breaker. Dia on Jovian, I think.
Yeah.
Look,
especially since we may have to weather some actual attacks next turn.
Yep. And then I mean we could just pass to a Varus again. No, we should save that a little bit.
Aramasa always has a chance of critting. We could still get an Ivarus.
Yeah, we could. Alright, it'll be a bonus up Varus. Still good damage.
Yeah.
Hey, suck shit.
Wonderful. That's what I'm talking about. her accuracy is functionally the lowest it could possibly be between Mirage and double Secunda. Like
Neko Shogun is doing a surprising amount of work, by the way. If we lose this, I'm very tempted to give him a couple of grimoires and try on the next fight.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, baby. We're hell of a valiant effort. I don't think we're gonna one-shot her. Like, my expectations are reasonable, given what I've seen. But fuck, a valiant effort at least. I'm glad I stuck this one out.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking, I probably lost already. Now let's just stick it. Let's just see what it looks like.
You're doing excellent SMT play. Like this is the method.
I could just Hama you.
I think Hama, yeah.
Or she could Dia herself to stay up a bit longer.
Yeah.
She's the only one with any damage, and if she goes down, that's a bonus healer down.
Yeah, I guess that's true. And again, we're flying without dampeners now, so
it's funny when I can tell you're like acceding to me, like, yeah, it's not the exciting option, but it's the right option.
Yeah.
All right, on the Aramasa.
To tell you, when I go to this fight for the first time, it was incredibly demoralizing to see just how enormous her health bar was. By comparison to everything prior. She is, in many ways, I think, the first real boss.
Not many games just show me the health bars like that, so, like, I don't know. I'm just, like, not even phased, I guess. Like many RPGs, I just assume there's a giant health pool. It's round by round. Anyways, we got a Fang Breaker out of this.
Always nice. Little bonus.
Little extra insurance. Hit up the Yowie paddle. Oh, there it is.
Oh, shit. That could have been much worse.
Yeah. That could have been much worse too. Cool.
Yep.
Now Hypixie has something to do next round.
And we're almost at full Magatsuki again, as well.
Alright. We'll gotta hit her up another accuracy debuff. Yeah, no, that's part of the strategy next time is getting Neko Shogun. If we lose, assuming we lose, Neko Shogun will get a couple grimoires.
Yeah.
Those can be replaced. Not easily, but they can be replaced.
Yeah.
Anyways,
grimoires are certainly significantly more plentiful than the sutures that you use on the Nahabino.
And then we're not using Kugel, unfortunately. Alright, so you are... That's accuracy. Yeah, okay, Secunda. I'll eventually remember which one does what. I almost feel like I should Miracle Water.
Think about it this way: when you walk across a bog, you get very slow and you can't dodge things because it's trying to suck you under. It's Secunda.
Maybe. I don't know if that one will stick for me. It might. Alright, I'm gonna guard. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Magatsuki next turn.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's probably building to another Sacrifice of Clay pretty soon.
Hey!
Oh, wonderful. Okay, damage time.
Perfect. Yep, alright.
Oh, Magatoki, critical.
I am very happy with this first attempt.
Yep.
I'm saying first. I keep saying it. I'm not trying to be negative, folks. I'm just trying to be realistic. So juicy. Oh, we're out of juice.
Just get an attack.
Yeah.
Get an attack so that we get the extra thing, and then have someone have the first thing that Nahabino does is feed another chakra drop to Ifaris or something. Although then we could get another. It might just be worth going all in on attacks and waiting to get Ifaris charged up again next turn. Honestly.
Maybe. Anyways, enjoy this ridiculously powered Hama. It's not even like +1, lady. Well, we want to lower her defense again.
Yeah.
And we want a chance to getting another Mirage on her. Fortunately, I only have one chakra drop left because I was spending him too readily before. That's okay.
Live and learn. Fact-finding mission. That's what SMT is. It's about accruing knowledge.
Right. Fireball time.
You must have enough fuel units. You must have enough
Oh
knowledge.
my god. Keeps doing it.
Alright, Secunda or Rakunda.
Oh, he's about out of juice too. Yeah, Rakunda. Oh, we're really in it now, Ariana.
Utility is indispensable.
I'm gonna have to change up Neko Shogun next round. Ooh, big hit.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah, we're probably fucked now.
Go for broke.
Go for broke, you think?
Yes.
Yeah, because she's just gonna murder us with this attack,
Trust
so...
me.
Alright. I'm trusting you. Nuke. Alright, I want to change you out. Oh.
If there's someone who blocks force.
Look at this. Look at that smile.
Yeah. If you bring her and get Jovian fully healed, we can make this, actually.
You think so? Well, I do have enough for a Dia.
Idea.
It wouldn't fully heal him.
I would say now give Jovian another Aramasa, and then Aramasa, Mirage Shot, and then Dia on Fortuna to fully heal Jovian.
Okay. Hey!
Oh. Heart of the cards.
It's gonna happen soon. She's about to get her accuracy back, though.
Mirage.
Nah. Alright, and then rest away, Dia.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's see how much damage she does. Here, I want to see it again. That bar us down.
But she lost the rest of her turn. Which, yeah, now we can totally win.
Alright, you know what, she deserves to see me play this out.
Yeah.
This is my, gift to her.
Neko Shogun dead now. We don't have any more chakra drops, and they're out of MP.
You're weak against force. Half against electricity, weak against electricity. God, yeah, that's something we have to correct. Most of our squad's weak to one of the things that she does.
Yeah, I think Leon Shide, and then heal.
Yeah.
But you definitely want to get some more damage in.
I need an Ippon Datara, I think. Raise attack of ally.
I would throw that on. I would actually throw that on the Nahabino to counteract the attack down that he has right now, and then make sure he gets in an Aramasa before the end of this turn, ideally.
Should I heal?
Yeah, heal. Make sure the Nahabino survives.
We'll do our
I'm
best.
sorry,
here.
if I'm backseating too much, you just tell me.
Well, no, like I'm asking you questions and you're answering.
Yeah.
What if I?
Yeah.
Yeah. For your last gasp. Hi, Pixie. Ow.
Still, the physical attacks. If she could do those all day, she's well. Yeah, no, happy to let her do that.
That makes me
Have
very
fun.
happy. All right, lady. What is she weak to, actually? Fire, right?
Yes. So you could just
Pitch a fire gem at her. That doesn't do a bad amount of damage.
No. And there we go.
Oh shit! What?
That's what I remembered. That's what I remembered about this fight. That's why I was like, you better get some damage in this turn. I didn't want to outright spoil it, but...
Oh shit! Alright, I'm gonna trust you. Okay, good. That was good. We first tried it. Yes, isn't this like a protagonist of a previous game or something? He looks like one.
I will leave you to draw your own conclusions.
Yeah, it's like a callback. I know this game has a lot of callbacks to previous SMTs.
So Shohei's design is a callback to kind of the ultimate callback in a way. One of the primary inspirations for the entire SMT series is a novel and film series called Teito Monogatari, or Doomed Megalopolis, as it's known in the West.
Oh, that sounds like an alarm.
And yeah, sorry, that was my alarm. And Shohei Yakumo's design here is a reference to the Yasunori Kato, the main villain of those movies, who dresses exactly like this dude does.
Looking at these two is just like, yeah, we gay, keep scrolling.
Yeah.
For each other, I don't know.
What is the exterminator of demons doing teamed up with a demon? Isn't that weird?
So what will you ask them?
We saw you from across the bar, and we love your hair.
What's up all the dead angels? That's what I'm kind of curious about. Yeah, what's the beef here? Yeah, that's not what I asked, lady. Then who exactly are you two? I'm just reading that. Inhabit the ethereal a chasm between heaven and earth. Okay.
Yeah, I mean...
Aww. That's cute. It's funny how, like, because I think of, like, the other time I've seen this sort of thing, and that's, like, also in, like, Elder Scrolls of Jiggalag. Like, the Daedra of, like, order.
Yeah. Although, of course, in this context, what the person they're referring to is, like, the Abrahamic god.
Yeah, the one you beat up in SMT3, right?
Actually, no. It's a little bit more complicated than that. But certainly in SMT4A and SMT2, both, the Abrahamic god under the name YHVH, Yahweh, is the final boss of both of those games.
What a dick.
I remember that from the opening.
Well, we have the Tree of Knowledge being a factor in this game. Okay.
It's weird that the angels are so gung-ho, given that Lucifer said he killed God, so...
Something funky's going on here.
So these two aren't allied with law, but they aren't allied with chaos either.
No, she did say the ethereal chasm between heaven and hell.
Yeah.
Okay, you're a general purifier.
I don't know, do you?
Order gets in the way. Yeehaw, chaos.
Nua likes your vibe.
We saw you from across the dot. We really like your vibe. Is Nahabino a unicorn? Prompted a 700-page debate on Reddit that had to be closed by the moderators. You ain't wrong. I mean,
I love their respect. Their body language is so great. The way they're animated is fantastic.
It is really good. It's kind of funny when playing Warframe, and on a spoilery thing, I'm not going to mention any specifics, like, as noticing animation is really stiff, and it's funny because the game has really good animation a lot of the time. It's just this one character that, like, this one thing you can control at one point is just super stiff. So, like, notable. I did save, right? I want to save again because I'm paranoid.
Yes, he is.
But you gotta have the two.
I'll make no suggestions as to whose ideology or what ideology I
I'm
ended up
gonna
backing
save
in the run
again.
of SMT5, but
Oh,
I
no, we're
did
locked.
have a soft spot for Yakumo and New Wolf, to be sure. I love their vibe. You can only press on now.
Yeah, just checking the.
All these petrified demons. If you look up and around you, you should be able to see the 4 archangels.
Oh, vaguely recognize.
Yep. These are the classic designs as they appeared in SMT.
I vaguely recognize
1 and
that
2.
one.
That's Michael.
Yeah, okay, that is Michael. I wish I said it out loud because then would it sound real cool. Right.
The Michael design from SMT, the most commonly used one by Kaneko, was based on
Oh, there's Turdox?
It's based on a sculpture in Ipswich on the side of a cathedral there, which I've seen a couple times in person.
Look at this.
Yeah, I believe that is a petrified turdock.
There's a couple of them here. Poor guys. There's an Archangel. That's a Hindu thing.
Girimakala, the steed upon which Mara rides. More angels to power. Not that power.
Get your mind out of the gutter, people. There's a thing up here I saw. I saw a power from Chainsaw. I keep wanting to say is it Chainsaw Man? It is Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man. Yeah.
Thanks to Chris Straub, I always have to pause to say if I'm saying Chainsaw Man or Chainsaw Suit.
Yes. No, I've made the same mistake. I miss Chainsaw Suit.
I do as well, but I don't even know what Chris Straub's doing these days. I really liked his comics though.
Horror stuff mostly.
Good.
He's like
That's
really
his
into,
first love.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't he like one of the origin points of creepypasta?
Pretty much, yeah. Or I mean, not like creepypasta as a thing itself, but certainly Candle Cove was one of the sort of foundational bricks of the what would become the traditional creepypasta like landscape.
Yeah. But I can't believe we first tried that boss. Sucker. The sucker hat. I like how it matches his hoodie. It's good color. Good color.
One like knee, one sort of leg exposed, and one pant leg completely down. This guy is a fucking mess.
It's me. Kind of halfway me.
I mean, we haven't seen this guy for weeks, so.
Have we been here for weeks? Oh, I guess IRL, yeah.
We haven't seen him for weeks.
How does he keep that pants leg up? Did he hem it? Did he do some...
Yeah, his apparently disheveled look is very carefully manicured, actually.
Just walks in, casual, like... Yeah, Neko Shogun... He's a real diamond dog.
That was an unbelievable performance from Neko Shogun, and after I cruelly said it was his last hurrah in that abscess fight.
And he's like hell it is. This is my last hurrah. I pick what my last hurrah is.
I was so happy when I remembered, like, that fight only has to go to half health.
You conceal that really well. It's funny because I thought about quitting, and I'm like, no, I deserve to play this out. So you didn't spoil it at all. I was fully committed to, like, you know, I'm gonna die here.
I'm really happy we walked the tightrope and got exactly the outcome I wanted, which was that you would believe we were doomed and then have a glorious moment of salvation.
Yeah, kick ass.
In the true spirit of Shin Megami Tensei.
I'm so pleased by that. What a fun first experience in that boss. Yep, later, bitch. No, I shouldn't be mean to her. She's actually been good at finding things. Yeah, that's my thing. Good luck with your thing. You're probably still gonna betray me in the end, but you were helpful. I don't know anything, but Baka. Okay, she's trying to be cool. I got it.
もう少しこの辺りにいるからあんたがまた望むなら一緒についてってあげるじゃあねバイバイ
Bye bye.
I always like try to pay attention when like English is used in these games because it's such a deliberate choice, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Is it still cool to speak English in Japan?
You hear a lot of English loanwords. I don't know if it's cool necessarily, but like, it's definitely in there.
I mean, I know like sometimes it's like hip to know like English.
It kind of has like, there's like a slightly similar vibe to like how people in the West will like scatter kanji into like their clothing designs or whatever because they think it looks cool in and of itself. You get a lot of Roman text in Japan that's like, this is here because it just like it looks cool. Like people might not even be able to read it, but they're like, oh shit.
It's just like I watch enough anime. I'm not a big anime watcher, but like I watch enough anime where it's like I start picking up words. Now I asked Decider next. Oh wait, you were voicing this guy.
I know I asked you to decide our next move, but what do you suggest we do now? I don't really need to voice these characters because they are voiced normally, but
Yeah, I mean
you mentioned what Jacobo said.
That's mine. I'm the narrator and the Jovian. There you go.
So there's a transportation device up ahead that'll take us back to the old Tokyo, right?
Yeah, I think he's also yours.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's hurry up and get back home. That's God, no, fuck no. Hey yo, that's what I'm talking about. Let's hurry up and get back home.
There's a character in our Warhammer RPG campaign that when Envy, our GM, first did his voice, he just had like a Pop's voice from regular show, and that's what I remember him as. Oh, this looks like that teleporter thing from SMT5.
It does, doesn't it?
こちらベテル日本支部人造魔人青髪
青髪数十年前に青髪型は
He disappeared 18 years ago.
成功今から帰還する
なんということだすぐに上に伝えてくるからこちらに来てくれターミナルに触れれば転送可能になるはずだどうやら
So he's the proto-fiend Aogami.
Yes, proto-fiend Aogami is how he is described.
Because I'm kind of aware of something in a second. Kinda. I don't know a lot, but there's a similarity that's making me wonder things. Spin. Was that animated in SMT5?
Yes, there was an animation that would play when the Amala terminals were activated.
Graceful landing.
到着だ
ここは東京なのか
I really do love Aogami's design. He's cool as shit. Very Toku.
ベテルの施設のターミナルだ
今の姿一体どういうことか
You remember this lady from the flashback.
アブディエル
You don't like order? How about now, young man?
Abdiel's another design I'm very fond of.
定められた金を破ったというのか
The eye intensity is really good. I mean, she's hot, but also I feel like she's my enemy ultimately.
答えろ小僧金を破りし者に
She looks very good flanked by the angels.
Yeah, oh, the color too, the kind of gold
Yeah.
machine he gave her in general.
お待ちくださいアブディエル様詳しい事情は分かりませんが巻き込まれただけの民間人にぜひご感情を
聖女か
そもそも神により定められた金なのです破ろうとして破れるものではありません
ではこの事実はどう説
The blue nails and lips contrast.
それについては日本支部で調査い
I've been playing on color palettes a lot in Warframe, getting appreciation for certain contrasts.
少年の隣に立つのは日本支部の人造魔人
I should show you what I
かの結
did to my Excalibur.
Would love to see that.
Yeah, I'll
Yellow
get you a
and blue
screenshot.
is a color scheme I've been very fond of these last couple of years myself.
I've been experimenting with dark blue and like fire colors. Most like intense kind of blood orange. Like metallic too for like the blood orange too. I'm trying to pick up like color ideas just from this game. Color's kind of the thing I guess I'm still like really practicing right now.
Yeah. There's a lot of really solid color work in this game.
So it's like in Tokyo proper, or at least where all the humans live, there's a white sort of like coloration everything. I noticed. Like
cereal. Like a desaturated green.
Yeah, there's a bit of green, but yeah, it's like it's very white. Very light. And then like Dot was very yellow. And I know the other zones we go to, there's some other color stuff. The Bethel Japanese branch is based in Yuan University's Medical Research Lab, where a device known as a terminal can be found. The terminal has the same functionality as a ley line found. Awesome. Unsurprising, honestly, in retrospect. As a result, you can use it to save your progress access ley line crossing. Good idea to keep this terminal in mind as you move about in Tokyo. Can I save now? I can.
You can indeed.
Can I actually just go back to the fucking...
I can't remember. I didn't try to go back at this point, but I believe you might be able to. Yep.
Yeah, we could just fucking go. Well, we're gonna not right now, because we deserve story now. Right, that's the exit. Staircase. I feel like Aogami is gonna say, yo, young man. Though he's not with us right now. Oh, okay. No, instead my inherent sense of right and wrong and story progression is kicking in. Oh, I can run in this mode. Decided to go to the meeting room where Tal is waiting. We gotta play this one out, Jovian.
Look at this motley crew.
She seems nice.
Tao's doing her best.
I mean, she got called the saint by angels, so
yeah,
that's a lot of expectation.
Child soldiers.
Look at Aogami's color pattern too with the orange.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
You may have already been able to infer as such.
Yeah, I kind of knew about this already. I watched a bit of this game. Not so much to spoil the story, so I'm pretty happy I didn't. Kyoto Ward of Tokyo. $10 million people. Yo, what the fuck? We're in Tokyo right now. Oh, God did a magic trick.
If you whip away the tablecloth quickly enough, nothing gets knocked over.
Exactly. Well, seems like reality's a bit thin around here. It's not so bad over there, honestly. If you know how to fight.
If you're part demon, yes, and wield an army of demons.
それを防ぐために戦っているのがこの少数精鋭の極秘組織ベテルに
Yeah, this guy.
And who is this?
It's just like Aogami.
聖女からの説明は終わったか改めて我らの戦いに巻き込んだことを謝罪しよう
おじさんどっかで見たような
私は小清水ここの責任者であり日本国内閣総理大臣だ
That fool got one of their boys in fucking charge of Japan.
Japanese Prime Minister. Hayao Koshimizu.
日本支部トップの小清水長官って同姓同名じゃなく本当に小清水総理のことだったんですか
It was weird how how your surnames were identical.
厚田君も無事戻ってこられて何よりだ
It is like, I don't know, it is a big coincidence. I don't fault him for not making that assumption.
東京の真の姿を知った君たちには
For not making that assumption. It's kind of how I think.
世界の裏側では秩序と混沌が対立している法の神と混沌の悪魔が戦いを続けているのだ悪魔たちは人を襲い魂を奪おうとする隙を見て魔界から
You may eventually have to make some kind of ideological choice.
No half doing it.
その悪魔に対抗し東京を守るために戦うそれがベテルの日本支部すなわち我々というわけだしかし悪魔の攻撃は激しく手が足りていないのが実情である磯野神君や厚田君といった学生の手を借りるほどベテルの力は足りていない
総理それって俺にもできますか
I want to summon demons too.
I'm actually kind of vaguely surprised there wasn't DLC that gave you like an outfit option for the main character to just have a girl's uniform instead and change nothing else.
They were fairly like light on DLC for this thing. Pretty much all the DLC that came out immediately released as soon as it was out. It was all just sort of like slight additional side quest stuff, bonus demons. That's the extent of it. I was really surprised that they didn't have any like substantial story DLC, especially since they had a couple of things in that vein for the last couple of titles.
I wonder what behind the scenes decisions are on that because like I know Persona is their flagship out of all these series now, and that's
true. But SMT5 was very successful, is my understanding.
So we might get probably means we're going to see an SMT6, right?
Oh, certainly. I think even if it wasn't that successful, we would eventually see an SMT6. It's just such a major flagship series for Atlas, even if Persona's more of a moneymaker these days. But I'm still surprised. I guess like I think there's a couple of Japanese companies that seem a little bit more averse than you would expect to producing DLC. I think the games industry over there is a little bit less accustomed to the idea of DLC as expectation. If you think about like From, for instance.
I'm okay with that though. Because DLC at its worst feels very tacked on, and at its best you get a real fun experience, but they could also just make another game. So
I'm always here for anything that adds like I'm always here to just see what folks can do. Like if they've got something exciting to share, like I'm always game to give it at least a try. Like I'd rather most games have DLC rather than not, even if it's like substandard, just because. I mean, especially for a game like this, it's always just nice to see, like, you get to have a couple more boss designs and stuff. Like, there's a lot of games where I might not appreciate the story, but, like, if there's an interesting monster design in there, that I'm happy it exists regardless.
You've kind of made me more, I guess, internally aware of that sort of thing. It's something I've been stopping to appreciate a bit more in games, is just stop, smell the roses, look at some designs.
Just give me a
君の
demon.
勇気に感謝を。
You can have this demon or this gun. Pick your weapon.
君について
What a demon that is a gun. Smiles. Pulls back the curtain. You've chosen wisely.
悪いが選択権はない。
What if your first demon was Mara?
You'd make a hell of an impression.
I never signed up for this.
I never asked for this.
諦めてくれ。
Listen, when the Prime Minister of Japan asks you to do something,
Yeah, you're getting drafted into the demon war.
skeleton war.
Yeah, skeleton war. I mean, there are skeletons. I guess we can say the skeleton war. We saw some dead turdocs.
Yeah.
Fucked up, really.
後でいろいろと調査をしてみるつもり。
Yeah,
Dead
he looks just
skeletons.
like you.
青髪。
I've always thought he was an exceptionally handsome proto-fiend, although
この後
I
研
can't
究
quite...
施設に向かってくる。
Even now, I feel an urge to kiss him.
I see you've sullied my beautiful proto-fiend by fusing with it.
Together, we are hotter than any of our component pieces.
他の者たちは後日改めて話がしたい。
We combine all of our powers.
帰ってゆっくり休んでくれたまえ。
Prime Minister of the UK asked me to do something. I'd ask to be executed in the back instead.
はい。
それから熱田譲る。今回魔界から無事生還。
Prime Minister of the UK asked me to do something. I think I would probably fuse with the proto-fiend and become the Nahabino, the arbiter of the future.
悪魔召喚の
It's just an average response, you know.
今後はより強力な
So far, neither side has made it, like, between Order and Chaos has made a really strong case for me.
Early days yet.
Yeah,
はい。
the only people who have made any sort of a case, I would say, is the middle.
Oh, you like Nuwa and Yakumo? You like their vibe?
I'm intrigued. I
will say
I'm
it's-
willing to hear him
I
out.
don't know that you've met a Chaos representative yet, though. if you
I
think
haven't.
about it.
東京
That's why I'm saying they haven't made a case yet.
俺なんかが学園の有名人と一緒に戦えるんだからな。
You're gonna be an influencer. Congrats.
俺が落ちこぼれたのって自分に自信が持てないからなんだ。俺の家は離婚こそしてないものの、両親が
I mean, this is essentially a kid being like, you know what would make me feel really confident about myself is being given a gun. I can't wait for the government to give me a gun. I'm gonna do so much better at school. I'm gonna be so much more focused and confident in every way. Like, just as soon as I get that gun.
正解がないこと。
So Florian is saying, imagine SMT, but law, chaos, less centrist. And the thing is like, I don't think like the middle side is like centrist per se, because they say both sides are wrong and actively seek to tear them down. Centrist is like, hold on, why are we fighting? Surely the way things are fine.
The way it tends to roll in SMT games at large, at least traditionally, and I'm gonna lay this out so that you know when they are doing something different from how it is normally done in SMT. Traditionally, chaos represents a sort of libertarian or survival of the fittest ideology. It's a desire to like let everything fall as it will based on the strength of individuals. Whoever rises to the top rises to the top. Everyone else can get fucked. Law tends to be fascist authoritarianism, essentially, like absolute order at the expense of individual freedom and selfhood, and very often also like stratification of society, identification of lessers, pure and corrupt individuals who must be alternately risen up, like put on a plinth versus executed. Like, it's very traditional sort of Christo-fascism. And then neutral traditionally is basically just like, I think humanity should be given a chance with all of their flaws and so forth, rejecting both demonic sides and opting instead to forge ahead into the future based solely on humanity's own merits. That's traditionally how it goes, but that has varied from game to game, and knowing what the tradition is will make it more interesting when games, you can make it more interesting when you see the game as doing something a little bit different.
I wonder if her name was picked very intentionally.
Out of our, just because I was already thinking about this myself when I was playing SMT at this point, out of the companions that we have here, Yuzuru, Tao, and Ichiro, who do you think is going to end up siding with which ideology, or who do you think you see any seeds of ideological leanings? In
I
any
know
of them
who's
yet?
siding with the Angels already.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but
Do
mostly
you know-
because I'm a little spoiled. A little.
Ah, okay. Okay.
I'm
In that
on-
case, we won't press too hard on that one.
The other two, I'm not so sure. I feel like she's give humanity a chance. And that would make what's-his-face.
She seemed
Demons?
pretty chummy with the Angels, though.
You know what? What that would make... I don't know. I don't know who's demon. Who's chaos.
I'm glad everything's fine. We can go back to fucking school.
Morning. Yesterday was a mess, huh? I'm really glad you're okay after all that. Okay, stretching it. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's a lot to deal with, huh? All the stuff about demons and gods and weird supernatural conflict. I'd feel a little overloaded too. All these gods across the world are working together to keep the peace. Let's keep what happened yesterday a secret, okay? For now, we'll just get back to being plain old high school students. Anyways, I'll see you around. I got drafted into a friend group by the Prime Minister. What the fuck, dude? That's okay. Cal seems alright, and the nerdy little sister seemed okay too. I'm not gonna make you voice every random dude character, I'll do this one. I got this friend of a friend, and he said he saw what looked like a tiny human flying through the air. Yeah, right, friend of a friend. Already sounds pretty sketchy to me. There we go. You can have these girls.
Huh? You can't count on the school or the teachers to help.
It's the
Very good.
Your choices to gather proof
through voice recording or something, and then defend yourself.
Were you-
Sorry,
were-
guys.
were you killing your vocal
I'm
cords?
feeling much better now. No, I just couldn't read all the dialogue in the fucking teen girl score. We have listeners. People listen to this.
Yeah, you, you don't have to, but I generally commit when I do something, a Homestar runner reference. Alright, that's inside the school. What's over here? Let's go check out our school. The place we started.
I don't think I ever attempted to run around the sides here.
Okay.
That's not gonna let you. That's
more
those
than I
invisible
thought.
walls, those are a little crude. I think they could make a little bit more of an effort to restrict you here without just literally saying like, nope, not this way.
I like those. You can see, like, just feel the planes, feel the
Yeah.
corner here.
I think if I were them, I would have put like a little trigger here where Aogami's like, it's time for school. Get your ass back to school.
Well, Algami's not with me right now, so it'd be better go to class. Would probably be what it is.
Learning that Tokyo is like a simulacra that was recreated by God lends a special little extra significance. The fact that every human except for the individuals you're personally affiliated with have this like faceless NPC quality to them.
First year on the track team went missing last week. They didn't show up at the dorm either. Hopefully they all just ran away from home. I guess that's not really good either, huh?
It's not much. Yeah, hopefully they're just homeless now.
One alternate on these randoms.
My day doesn't start until I have a carton of coffee milk.
That does sound like strong bad.
I'm male student.
Oh. Cutscene. Red-haired girl. She has a face. She's getting female bullied. Is it because her red hair is really cool?
It's because she has a face.
As a 10, as a 10, I sense that other 10s are in danger.
Sahori Itsukishima.
I know only a tiny bit of what happens to her. Voice is echoing. They have like a little like pentagram on their school uniform.
Yes, the Join High school. Oh. Sorry, let me clear my throat. You know what's always really you know things are gonna go really well in an SMT game when a student says some shit like, "I wish they would all just disappear," and "Why is this happening to me?" And you know it's going even better when you have like a phantom voice call out to them and offer them power.
A little goblin's like, "Hey, you want to cause problems on
That
purpose?"
situation can only end well.
All right, here's mine. Heard there's some nasty bullying happening in the girls' lacrosse team. Oh, those girls are all hella swole. Seems like the girl ended up quitting, but I wonder if the bullying is still going on. Pretty scary though, huh? Was thought, huh? Alright, I don't remember who's voicing her. You get her, because I got,
I'll take her.
Yeah.
Jokestar, my brother told me what happened yesterday. I'm gonna voice her like a Shenmue NPC. Tao returned after that, so we went back together. Thank you for helping my brother.
I feel like she's the type of person who would say "eto" a lot.
Eto,
Bleh.
sumimasen.
Oh.
Yeah, she literally. I hope you and my brother can keep getting along. He's serious and more stubborn than most, and he's known for being pretty inflexible too. Everyone thinks he's annoying, so he doesn't have many friends. Oh, my brother sucks shit. He's so irritating, and everyone hates him.
I am internally reading her as autistic, by the way. It's got her like.
What gave it away?
It's the way she talks for certain, but also just like her scarf and gloves. I feel like are comfort like clothing items for her, and the fact that she's kind of like a little awkward of people.
It's an interesting color coding relative to the other characters. You've got some with a yellow outfit, some with a green outfit.
I mean, it helps pick him out. And we have yellow, green, and then her brother is just school uniform, isn't he?
Yeah, but I feel like the school uniform.
Oh, you should keep
by
reading this.
Oh, yeah. He's looked out for me as long as I can remember, especially with me not being very strong and everything. He's a really caring person deep down. I'm unable to fight demons barehanded, so I rely on my older brother. I really can't do anything without my brother, so I have no choice but to rely on him.
Big mood. Not about my... Oh, there's more dialogue?
You know, talking with Tao reminded me of this strange dream I had when I was little. A prince from another country came specifically for me. It was kind of embarrassing, to be honest. But the prince wasn't riding the typical white horse and all that. He sailed a boat through the night sky. Strange, huh? That's interesting. I missed this dialogue the first time around. That's some interesting dialogue in light of
That
some
seems
stuff.
like a particular... If I knew more about the demons in these games, I feel like I would be more suspicious. More!
Hold on. Jokestar, thank you for yesterday.
Okay, we exhausted the dialogue. Do you want me to claim one of the boys then? We can have like each a boy and a girl.
Yeah, go ahead. Which one do you want? Okay, I'll tell you this. I really want Dazai, actually. I think if I was going to give up one that I had, I think I had Yuzuru already. I would really like to take Dazai.
He's the influencer.
The fuck-up kid.
Yeah, cool, because I wanted to do
Yuzuru.
phrasing. I wanted to voice her brother. The government and the JSDF working together to develop a program that summons demons. That's the rumor going around, Jesus. Well, like, I'm sitting there going, like, Jovin's looking around going, hold on a second. Have there been rumors like this shit all the time I've just been ignoring? It'd be interesting if I could get a program like that for occult research purposes.
So it all on this great site called 4chan. They posted about all kinds of stuff on there.
Alright, here's you.
Morning practice was killer, but we've got a match coming up soon. We're up against a team that has a medalist for a coach. I hope we can at least put up a fight.
I have a little bit of, what's his name? Voices Brock Sampson. Shit.
What? God, why have I forgotten his name now as well? Patrick Warburton.
Yeah, you gotta do a little... here's your Ichiro.
Morning, Jovia. I speak back home again, huh?
Oh god damn, that's actually a really good impression. He's talking though, so...
Yeah. Yeah, just talk about it at school, why don't you?
Amazing. I wish I had a demon summoning program, powerful woman. Yeah. Our TED talk about demon summoning. You were such a nerd. He's likable.
He really does want to try his best. I think he really did end up being one of my favorite characters, actually, when I was done with 5.
Morning, Jokestar. Wait, first year classroom's on the top floor. Way to make me commute, guys. You're a 3rd year, so your classroom's on the 2nd floor, right? And aw man, you're in class 3A2, so you're right next to the stairs. Lucky. Must be nice to have your classroom so close by.
Jesus, dude, walk up, like, it's like 2 flights of stairs.
You're so young, the stairs mean nothing to you.
Your commute? Are you fucking kidding me?
Here, oh, found the hospital.
I used to have to get to school, I used to have to commute, like, an hour plus, like, on the train into the city. Like, I used to live outside of London and have my fucking degree happening
I already
in
see the
London.
barrier. I like the placement of these students, though. I know it's it's an obvious barrier, but you know what? It's nicer than just nothing.
Barrier. They're all just talking to each other like, barrier. Can't go this way, no. It can't go this way, barrier.
I'm reminded of, like, the soldiers in Majora's Mask, who, like, will, like, fucking, like, strafe to keep you from getting out.
Yep.
Unless you're, had the Zora mask or the, Goron mask, or just talk to him with the sword.
Mine. This person's about to transform into Patrick Warburton. Watch this. So, is there a video up about monsters in Takanawa Tunnel?
That's blowing me away how good you are at this. It's all you.
Guess Ichiro lied again. We're both Patrick Warburton.
It's too much, Matt.
Even though he said he'd do it himself, huh? Well, I'm not.
You cut out a bit.
I'm not surprised. Not surprised.
You should bring the mic a little bit closer to your face if you can.
It's right here. If it's cutting out, it's more likely to be a connection issue than anything.
Okay.
But
yeah, like,
hopefully it works now.
A couple times it's lost your voice this stream.
Okay.
In other news, they're saying the train is late again. Probably be back once school's over. School's over.
Yeah, I think you're getting...
Patrick Warburton.
That one is fine. I think you're getting audio filtered is all it was. Yeah.
Alright.
That's 3A.
That's cool. I can deal with that.
Oh, it's her. I kind of want to...
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, why is this happening to me? What did I do to deserve this? Who are you? What do you want from me? Look, I don't have anything to say to you. Just leave me alone.
You know what'd be fun would be if we could... If I would have loved it if in the English dub of this game, Lonnie Minella voiced her and just did the Nancy Drew voice. Either that or that for Tao. Like, I want an SMT Pro tag that sounds exactly like Nancy Drew from the Her interactive games.
God, it's been a while since I heard that voice. I should play some of those games, actually. I actually do like detective games and mystery games now, so... You know what? I'll consider that.
It is probably okay for me to say this, given that Ennio has been revealed and everything. At one point, Lonnie Minella auditioned for Ennio. She didn't get it. Mara Junot did, but she did a really good job. Actually, it was a really tough choice.
Yeah. God, there's a DLC pack I would really love after a game's been out for like a year. A voice packer where we had a lot of money from this game, so we hired voice actors to do alternate. Yeah,
just oh my god, yeah, just imagine going back and we just pick like every second choice that we had in the casting for Slave Zero X. We just go back and re-record the entire game with all of them.
Bonus points if the DLC could also include a button you can press during any dialogue, and it'll repeat the dialogue but in the other actor's voice, so you can hear both. That would actually be the shit.
Yeah, that's something.
That would be the shit. Also expensive.
I mean, they kind of that's kind of how dubs work in a lot of cases.
Anyways, I don't remember who this is. I'll do it.
It's just a random.
You know, our school attracts a lot of applicants from all over the country. Well, the guy in the next class over, Ichiro, I think, that idiot got it on a recommendation too, so who knows how the screening process works. Jeez.
Sure does seem like people had gathered a lot of, like, all over the country. Like, this is an interesting school.
Yeah, it is kind of best of the best. I wonder why we got in. Like, well, grades are average, everything's average here. I come in for the interview, and it's like, oh god, there are 10, they have to come in.
We're trying to raise the quotient across the bar.
Anyways, time for class.
After this, it's getting up to about 8, so I'm probably going
next save opportunity.
Going. Yeah.
Is she? I'm not surprised Tao has a crowd of people around her. She just seems very lovable.
Tao's the one with the blue outfit. Yeah, that's right. I knew someone had like a blue color-coded outfit. She's got that jacket.
Mm-hmm.
God, these school uniforms are just incredible.
They're so good. By the way, the pair of jeans you got from Japan are absolutely fucking amazing.
Oh, the Karakuri Tamashi jeans. That they're. I was wearing them today. That I can't believe I picked those things up. I've got to find more of them, more pairs from that brand.
They look so fucking good. Yeah, no, if you could link me that brand, I don't know if I can afford it, but I'm gonna see if I can.
Oh, for sure. I mean, like they're definitely worth the investment. Aside from anything, they're just incredibly high quality jeans. Like I could feel like how sturdy they are. They're gonna last for a long time.
I like the sound of that.
Just very comfortable as well.
All right, this one's yours, I think.
Yes, you get to be friends with Tao, the school idol.
Why is she the school idol? Does the school have an idol?
She's just like, like she is a favorite of the kids at school. I don't think she's specific. She's not like the official school idol or something.
She is really sweet though. I get it. When you hear famous person in the next class over, who comes to mind? Think of the top student in our school, or do you think of the no-name loser at the other end of the spectrum? Speaking of that loser, sure was a good mood today. Did his video take off or something? Nah, no friggin' way.
God, people fucking hate Ichiro.
I feel like he's like American coded because he's like blonde and kind of awkward and tall. Uh-oh. Did my computer crash? My fucking computer crashed. Oh my god. It keeps doing it. Hold on a second, everyone at home. My other computer didn't crash, just the main one here. Give it a second. Give it a second. I need to figure out what the hell's going on with that. It's just PowerShell's not telling me anything. I'm not getting any information on why it's crashing. Okay, about 403. Alright. It auto-played what was in my YouTube browser. That's okay, though. Oh, now it's back. Oh my god, so much bullshit's happening. Oh, I hate this. It's fine, Francine, I'm fixing it. Luckily, I invested on a good hard drive. Hello? Hello? Nope. I gotta also reset things. I still haven't found out what's fucking doing this. I think I just need to update my BIOS. I think that's actually the problem because I never did that when I made this computer. Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Francine, can you hear me? Yep. 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 I just have to restart my computer and also relaunch my Corsair utility program and everything, and I'm glad I got this, solid state drive. really glad we got this. Because this computer crash issue is, well, an issue. I think I need to update my BIOS, and I couldn't update my BIOS when I first installed this computer because I think because I wasn't reading it in my flash drive, and I was reading that if your flash drive's too big, it will just simply not understand that you have the BIOS updater on there. So I need to get a smaller flash drive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand computers, and I understood everything you just said there. I'm just nodding in agreement.
BIOS is the kind of like the control program for your computer's motherboard.
Oh, well,
it's a
cool.
software.
You don't have to explain it for the viewers. It's... No, it's okay. I know what a BIOS is, but...
The nice thing is, though, is that I can... no, it wasn't broadcasting the game the whole time. Just some of the time here. Alright, you're back up, and then I can get Discord to do this. At least it happened at the end of the stream. Before we got...
Could have been much worse. Could have happened mid-new boss fight. That would have been catastrophic.
Oh, that would have made me so sad. That's okay, though. We kind of got, like, the best situation for that.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, so that, like, happened there. It was incidental. I'm not going to worry about it.
We've had a kick-ass episode, I think, actually.
Yeah.
Covered a lot of ground. Had a hell of a boss fight.
This is mine. This is mine, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, very well.
Yeah, because you're voicing the... What's-her-face? Yeah. God, now you're going to do a what's-her-face impression. Oh, hey, Joanne. Look, can I talk to you about something? Not right now.
No.
Just when you got time.
I think you're fighting with the VA right now.
Oh, I am. Sorry, I'm just so used to... Yeah. You're right. Yeah, sure, I'll listen.
No, sync up perfectly.
I was dubbing her. Overdubbing her. Okay. I know it's not a confession because your language is telling me that. It's fine, Tao. I know you're...
I mean, we only just got started as well.
I'll take this guy. Did Chiro give up on the whole content creation thing and pick up something else? He wouldn't tell me anything when I asked. He sure looks smug, though.
He's about to become a demon summoner influencer. He's gonna be up on TikTok, like, summoning demons and shit. Demonstrating little flourishes with the comp.
Here you are. Oh, it's these guys.
Hey, you want to stop by somewhere on the way back? Yeah, let me check if there's anything interesting going on. Man, you're always messing with your phone. You got an addiction? Shut up. Oh, hey, this looks cool.
I feel like their entire friend group, like, you can't get in unless you have, like, a cool, like, voice, you know? Like, there's, like, some Kevin Conroy sounding people in there.
To make up for the fact that I'm not actually that good at doing a Warburton impression, we're going to say that their whole friend group is made up of people who do bad Patrick Warburton impressions constantly.
They're all too afraid to admit that's not the real voice.
They're the most miserable fucking people on Earth. It's the saddest friend group in the world. It's so horrible.
Hey there, Jokestar. Honestly, why'd you have to put the dorm so far away?
God damn!
We gotta go from the east, exit the train station, and walk all the way to the coast. Guess just how it is in this bitch of an Earth. I
this
hammed
guy
it up.
fucking hates walking. Oh my god.
Just do some walking, dude. There's a lot of little cutscenes here. You again. She's adorable. Who is that? I want to know. Someone actually fucking threw a punch at her or something? You are really sweet. Female bullying. She's getting like seriously bullied.
Speaking completely sincerely, you really hate to see it. You really don't like to see it.
I mean, anything that got that serious is a failure of the school to stop it.
School has such a badass logo. How can you be mad at them? It's like a pentagram and a gecko. They spent their budget on fancy uniforms and sick-ass logos instead of counselors and positive intervention.
Some focus group told them that school uniforms would solve all of this. Also, the same focus group makes money off their parent company, who makes school uniforms.
The beautiful lily stencils on our student uniforms are going to exert a calming influence. A bully, upon seeing the image of the lily, will be reminded of the infinite compassion of Amida Buddha and immediately cease their efforts to bully or persecute others.
I wish it worked that way.
Flaw-proof.
I mean, as I said, if school uniforms looked this good, though, I definitely wouldn't be opposed to school uniforms.
I've never bought the school uniforms promote cohesion and prevent bullying thing because I came from a school that I went to two separate schools that both had like incredibly strictly enforced uniform code, and kids get bullied regardless.
Oh, I've heard. I have one friend who went through prep school kind of shit, and yeah, it gets really bad, especially if it's like a rich school. Something.
Yeah. Like I understand that there's often been dialogue about like kids getting bullied for if they wear home clothes. Some kids get bullied for like clothes that they have brought in that like betray that their economic status is like that their family is struggling. Something like those lines.
Well, bullies will always find something to harp on.
Happens, but yeah, they'll find something. Like
they'll just make up something if they have to. It's just how it is.
At one point, one of the prevailing rumors about me at school that led to me being bullied was that I had torn off my own fingernails. I don't understand why that became a rumor or why that may be a bully target. Like, I don't know why kids would listen to that and be like, oh man, that weirdo tore off their own fingernails. I think it's about time I just showed them what for. Never understood that one.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking weird one. Practice canceled, huh? But I don't want to head back to the dorm either. There's nothing to do by the station either, so my choice is either check the theater at the Princess Hotel or go all the way to Shibuya. Yeah.
Shibuya's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool, but do you like want to walk there every time?
I gotta walk there. Get on the JR line. It's like 15 minutes to Shibuya.
Here you go.
Priests, ascetics, monks, Miko, Mudang. The government is gathering a team of people with spiritual powers. That's the rumor going around. That's so wrong. If they want an expert in the occult, they should just ask me.
I kind of feel like, what if I showed up to Buffalo meeting and you just see all, like, the main characters from fucking Tobu in there?
Yeah, I was this kid at school.
Here's me. Oof, I just saw some bullying taking place. Did you stop it? Someone got shoved to the ground and skinned their knee. I think they went to the infirmary afterwards. Man, that was messed up. Dude, everyone knows she's getting, like, the shit beaten out of her.
Great situation here, like just really fantastic. I think we should transform into our Nahabino form and kill the bullies.
Oh, we have a cutscene trigger coming up. Across the room.
Hey, so you're trying to avoid that cutscene trigger.
I want to talk to the balloons. The word balloons. Basically waited till we were up close to say this stuff. Yeah, it turns out Summoning Demons is a bit like running a YouTube channel. In fact, it's exactly like running a YouTube channel. He just goes to Dot, plays one of his videos out loud over his phone speaker, and wherever demon shows up, he recruits.
He just has to get his demons grow proportionally stronger, corresponding to the amount of likes he's received from them.
But also to get even more powerful from the hate comments.
I don't know if he was right. He was an ordinary student, and now he's a badass demon summoner.
Yeah, you should feel bad about this.
Didn't he literally like jump at the chance and say like I would love to summon demons. Please make me a demon summoner. I've always wanted to be a heroic demon summoner my entire life.
But Yuzu here recognizes that this is a fucked up situation. points in his favor. That's the wrong mentality, dude. Putting too much on yourself.
これからも努力を重ね、悪魔を狩れるようになるつもりだ。新しい仲間も増えたことだしね。互いに東京の平和を守る。
What I like about Ichiro though is that his name's very close to Ichiban, so in my mind they have similar personalities as a result. You know, Kasuga Ichiban will take you on.
Yep.
I'll take this one, I think. Yeah, whatever. Has occult research been getting popular again recently? I'm hearing all this talk about monsters or ghosts appearing in tunnels and stuff. That does seem like some good, like, Tokyo street-like horror. I don't really want to believe any of it, but a lot of students say they've actually seen them. It's a shame that Ghostwire Tokyo was, like, really okay, because I kind of like the idea of a game where you hunt demons like that.
I've been thinking about checking it out just because someone said that it's like a very like
it's like a
it's like a really faithful recreation of Tokyo just as a space, and if you like Tokyo or you miss Tokyo, it's like it's a good game to play to like
the gameplay is perfectly cromulent too. It's like not like it's not like ultra bad and it's not super great either. I think there was some like critiques about some of the powers being a little weaker than others, but I don't know. I saw someone else play.
That's what I heard was that it was fine.
It was fine. Yeah. Well, what's her face too? That one.
The store is closed. No, I wanted to get some strawberry milk.
Hey, you okay, buddy? Do you need to talk to someone about it? I understand this is actually a traumatic event for some people.
Everyone else like the government is getting involved in summoning demons. I wonder what the implications are for the nation's future. And that child was being bullied. What a terrible thing to have happen. I've drawn my friends into a war. I'm uncertain of the consequences. And then there's this one guy who's like, the strawberry milk, man. My strawberry milk.
These are the people that we should be protecting.
Yeah, protect everyone, all the demon summoners are working to protect that guy's innocence.
That reminds me, did you hear about that accident of a tunnel collapsing? That's right, it did collapse. Yeah, I heard a student from our school got caught in it, but it sounds like they weren't hurt too bad. Yeah, no, we got out. Also, the tunnel's fucked up, y'all. I like this cooldown period, because we get to save when we're on the overmap, right?
Yes, I believe so. I mean, you could just go back to the terminal at Bethel HQ and save there.
Here you go.
People were saying the world would end or something 20 years ago, too.
Oh, coincidence.
I guess there'll always be people saying depressing stuff like that, no matter how times change. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I love depressing shit.
Our boy Ichiro's there. Got this friend of a friend, and he said that he saw this tan muscular monk, Jozoji. A
muscular monk. Sounds like something out of a fighting game.
Yeah, he was pretty hot actually, and he does look like he's out of a fighting game. I'm not disagreeing with that assessment at all.
Hey, Ichiro. Hey, do you know Sohori Tsukishima? I'm gonna try and do a genuine job of voicing Ichiro.
Mm-hmm.
I just passed her, but she looked really down. Something's really getting to her.
Female bullying.
She always seems so strong and gorgeous too. Honestly, I kind of looked up to her. Not that she'd ever notice a guy like me.
Hey, buddy, just because you're a 7 doesn't mean you can't get up a 10. It's possible.
Still, seeing her like that now is killing me. I want to help, but I'm just some nobody. Ladies and gentlemen, fighters.
I'm just internalizing this idea of Jovian being a bit of a catty bitch.
It's the little gestures, it's the little stances that he takes.
Yeah.
That little hand on hip, like pout or whatever, right before the Hydra fight.
Okay, yeah, we have to go to Bethel. Where is that exactly? There's the tunnel.
I think you have to go through the tunnel.
Oh, there it is.
Tunnel. Yeah.
Over at Yoan. We can talk to these people next time because it is past time for you to go.
What a great episode.
More people in here too. Nice. All
More
kinds
to
of
come
shit.
on Thursday.
Oh, sweet. He's ready to accompany.